Okay.
Welcome to TekGoblin.com. I'm Tracy.
I'm Nikki.
And I'm Griffin.
And we're here to tell you about all the new fantastic things in video games. Just about all the new fantastic things.
Pretty much. So...
I think we should start with the Kinect and the Move and the Wii Mote. There's a lot of big comparisons that have been going on with, say, for instance, Kinect being remoteless, the Move being a Wii Mote knockoff. I mean, what do you guys think?
you want to go first?
Kinect being my opinion is that shit be wacky. I'm sorry, but seriously, with the Kinect, it's like they're taking stuff from the Wii, and everyone wants to get on the new bandwagon of motion control. You can move shit with your hands, but
well, I've actually come to find out, and I've been looking at this. Surprisingly enough, I watched this movie called Surrogate, so that's what actually brought it up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you've seen this movie. If you haven't seen it, you should see it. But the concept of the movie was you moved everything around with your mind.
Yeah.
I think it was a Japanese company. It might have been a Japanese company. It might have been Chinese. I'm not exactly sure. But I was looking up on the internet of robotics, and there was actually a video feed of a monkey controlling a robotic arm with his brain. Okay, they show that in the beginning of Surrogates, and you're all like, holy crap. But that crap's really happening. And I was looking into the whole Kinect concept, and with it using, I think it was thermal energy cameras, thermal registered cameras, they're taking video of your body, which if you think about it is the next step in the idea of putting on a little cap and everything, moving when you think about
everything you see about in Futurama and all that other.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like the Kinect is probably the most innovative of the three, but I think Sony is just kind of copycatting the Wii because it's successful, and so they need another cash cow, honestly.
Cash cow.
I mean, because they're not doing too well. I think the Wii is still going to be the most successful system because everyone else has a Wii, everyone knows what a Wii is, and they don't want to spend money on a,
Well, and if you think about it, that's what the way it was back when Nintendo was created, when Sega came out with its game system. Nintendo has been the oldest video game system that's stayed. As we know, Atari has went through its phases of video game systems, and then it went into, well, now we're just going to strictly create video games. I mean, Atari still makes video games to this day, as we all already know.
Yeah.
But my biggest concern is if we've got flaws in Kinect. Do you think, have you guys heard anything about flaws? I mean, I've been looking into it, but...
Some of the flaws I've seen in Kinect is, yes, you can move your arms around and it would show it with great accuracy on the screen, but the dexterity of your fingers, like moving stuff around, like pulling a trigger or moving a certain sword in a certain way, it's not going to be able to capture it exactly like that. There's going to have to be pre-programmed sets. There's still some bugs that need to be worked out. There's still some flaws that need to work on.
You have to stand up. It was said that you have to stand up. It's not sit-friendly.
Yeah,
so, it kind of sucks if you're playing the game for like 3 hours and you're standing. You're going to want to sit.
I've actually heard from a lot of people, actually. I was looking it up on YouTube when that whole Milo thing came out. Mm-hmm. I was looking it up on YouTube, and a lot of people have been making comments about, well, I'm lazy. Why would I want to stand up and do this? And the thing that I have come to learn the most is when it came to the Wii. The reason the Wii is so successful is it's what?
It's all kids, and the kids want to get up and do things.
Yeah, and it's also the Wii Fit is a weight.
And it's also apparently very popular amongst the elderly.
Well, actually, there is a couple here where we are in our town. There are actually a couple of nursing homes that have the Wii.
Yeah, they have like a Wii bowling league.
Yeah, and they have Wii bowling leagues. Wii Fit is commonly used for physical therapy. I'm not saying that, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying Wii should be just for elderly and kids, but if you look at it, what everybody's going for when it comes to the Move and it comes to Kinect is getting you up off your butt.
Exactly, family-friendly games, because when parents ask me, what kind of family-friendly games, at least last Christmas, do you suggest for the 360? I'm like, Viva Pinata?
Well, not only that, but the Xbox has come out with so many first-person shooters.
Yes.
which are very graphic for children, and a lot of
Yeah,
families.
yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. American society has let it go slide a little bit to where children. I played Modern Warfare online. I see during the school year, I see 7-year-old kids coming up and playing Modern Warfare, kicking my butt on live.
And you're like, why are you here? Go
Yeah.
outside and play soccer.
Exactly, but that is one of the biggest things. I think Kinect is going to be a very good move for the Xbox. The question is whether or not...
It depends what they do with it. I
Yeah.
mean, right now, it seems like they're heading in the right direction. But I mean, if they slide back into just having shovelware, like the Wii seems to be, just like letting anybody write something for the Kinect, like all these sports games collections, it's all the same game.
Mhm.
And I mean, it's been done, but just by a Wii. You know?
Yeah, and not only that, but also in theory, the Wii is actually almost $100 cheaper.
Exactly.
And also another question is another question, and I've heard this a lot too, is for the the Wii. When it comes to the Wii, I know that they moved into a little bit of a first-person shooter setting where they did Resident Evil.
And
Hey.
they also did the Conduit, which was, is that a first person or was it?
Yeah,
a
like the
third?
Conduit was a first-person
Yeah.
shooter. Unfortunately, while the story was interesting, it's just the controls, they were terrible. You would be getting shot from all over the place, and then your Wiimote, you have to move Wiimote around to move the camera, so it's like, move back up that.
See,
move
and
back.
there's another thing too. The Wii, the issue with the Wii that I have come to find is if you don't have it right set this right corner,
Yeah.
if the sun hits it just right, your Wiimote's way off. And I'm concerned also that Kinect is going to have this issue where if you set it in the wrong corner, you're going to have this light that beams right into this thing, and it's going to throw it off. Now, everybody's seen what the Kinect looks like, and you know that the cameras are behind this black screen. The question is it going to prevent, any type of glitching when it comes to reading your body movements and things like
Yeah.
that? That's also a concern of the Move. I've noticed the Move uses that bulb at the top that lights up.
I've actually heard guys complain, being like, I don't want to play a game with a giant pink ball on the end of my Wiimote.
Now, I bet that's actually, I can almost guarantee PlayStation's going to or Sony is going to let that be changed, like
Yeah.
where you can change the LED color.
Yeah.
But my biggest thing is I'm not too big on the idea of shooting arrows. It looks like the Wiimote and Nunchuck.
Yeah,
That's
it
exactly
does.
what it looks like. Except there's a ball at the end.
And except your PlayStation 3 doesn't come with it, so then you have to buy it separate in addition.
That's also another big thing. What is it now? The regular remote with the actual ball, the Wii, or
It's
the
like $50 or something.
and then the
the
small
smaller
one.
one, which they say you can use your actual controller in lieu, but it's so hard to do.
Yeah, 'cause you can-
You need to buy the other one.
Yeah.
There's no way you can use.
That's
it.
also another $30, and you can get them together for $100. How much is Kinect?
Kinect is $150, and then there's actually a bundle when it comes out to buy a 360 with the Kinect, which makes it $50 cheaper to buy them together than separately.
And not only that, but we also have the thing where how many players can you play with one Move remote?
Yeah.
One, whereas Kinect is 4. Wii is a little different. The Nunchuck's $20 as well, is it not?
The Nunchuck is $20, and the Wiimote is I think $40, and then $54.99 with the actual Wii Motion Plus attached to it.
Yeah, see, that's what I thought. See, so I mean, don't get me wrong, cost effective. If you already own an Xbox, like for me, I own an Xbox Arcade. I mean, I own the original PlayStation 2.
I have the new one.
Yeah, we need to have you bring that in so you can show everybody. That's pretty
It's
neat.
awesome.
Let me tell you about the new Xbox. It's black, it's shiny, and when you press it, it makes a delightful
But it's
little noise.
small and it's so quiet I can't hear it.
See, now that's
is one
another
of the
big
beautiful
thing.
things about the new Xbox. It has a built-in hard drive. It's just
Oh, so it's not a
you
replaceable
press it
hard
and
drive?
it makes a funny noise. I don't see what else there
It
is.
is a replaceable hard drive. You pop out the bottom and an actual small little box is in there. It doesn't look
So it's like a laptop hard drive.
kind of, yeah. You just pull it out, and they haven't announced any more, replaceable hard drives.
See, now that's another thing. Like for me, I own an arcade, the original white arcade. I just bought it not too long ago. So supposedly Microsoft has stated that the Red Ring of Death won't happen anymore.
Because there are no red LEDs in this one. The hardware failure is going to happen.